thick ass fog. So there's at least 2 or 3 outtakes of him jumping down and smashing into something and trying to play it off before Robin sees him.
Yeah, it's just like smash. Yeah, that's one thing that I find amusing about this game in particular. And I like from a gameplay perspective. Ooh, 19%. We're doing good. From a
Hey,
gameplay perspective, it works, and that's anytime you fall. Like they do that like cutscene, and you got to hit a button, and it will rocket you up.
yeah.
But like if you did this like in reality, it would literally be like an episode of Jackass. Like it would just be him just smacking into shit and just be like, eh, you know.
I would pay gold bullion to hear Batman say, eh, eh. Even if he didn't smack into anything, just hearing him say that at a party with friends, getting drunk, just hear him say, hey, I would pay
Okay, just want to make sure.
Oh yeah, the Scarecrow.
Oh yeah, the
Like
Scarecrow.
this dude.
Yeah, this asshole.
This, this asshole. So I did find out that it was more or less confirmed how he was based. This particular design, the Scarecrow, was based off of Freddy Krueger, which is why he has one hand with the claws like Freddy Krueger. He's in the dreamscape with ultimate powers like Freddy Krueger. So yeah.
That's actually pretty that's like a pretty cool come on.
It's been a while. You gotta move, mate. You gotta move.
Yeah. I was just like, motherfucker.
It's like, let me go through my utility belt while Freddy Krueger.
Exactly. It's like, hold on, do I have any Tic Tacs? Let me see if I have any Tic Tacs, motherfucker. Oh jeez. Climb, motherfucker, climb. Okay, I need to
climb, motherfucker, climb.
Oh god.
I like how the Scarecrow is just his greatest offense is just to look around, stand in place, and look around.
Yeah.
Don't actually like grab something and look behind it or start swatting away rocks. No. Just stand in place and look around.
My only weakness, obstacles.
My only weakness is literally everything in front of me.
Yeah. Yeah. My weakness, object permanence. That's basically my weakness.
Before with the whole goldfish that have 8-second memories. I feel like Scarecrow kind of has that too. It's like, I haven't looked over here yet. Oh, I haven't looked over here yet. Oh, I haven't looked over here yet. So he's going around. And so he has no memory of actually looking there before.
Yeah, it's oh god, this Scarecrow, he's fun.
Oh, those
I also
instant,
okay.
Huh? No, I was gonna say those instant takedowns. Do you ever do those instant takedowns with that triangle circle?
Sometimes I do. If the prompt hits, at the right time that I can notice it, and and then it registers in my brain, and then I go, oh, I need to hit those buttons. Okay, now see what this is. Okay, for a second there, I was waiting for him to turn. He wasn't turning. I was like, motherfucker, are we changing up here?
What were you gonna say? You say something very important though.
Well, I did. It was funny because Batman, straight up grabs a sword that's being chucked at it, like thrown at him. Just like, really. Okay, come on. Hello, mother. Climb up. There we go. Sometimes I forget.
All these buttons.
Oh, sweet Jesus! I'm gonna fail this. Okay.
No, you got this. You got this easy, Nate. Yeah, we talked before about all the swords and everything. I think in last week's playthrough, in the same life, you got stabbed multiple times, shanked with a sword. I think a bane through a boulder at your head, and all this stuff happened before without you even losing a life. All in one life.
Oh yeah.
Batman really is. They say Batman's not indestructible, but I don't know. Maybe he actually is.
Ah, fuck. Damn it.
Close.
I was close. I was trying to see if I could like catch
Very
him,
close.
like as he was like swooping back. I could like get him. And no, that was a bad
Yeah.
idea. Bad idea.
No. I don't fault you at all. That's the first time you actually been caught by him, right?
I think I got caught. Might have been. Yeah, I think it was last week because I got. We were trying to get through this real quick before you had to go,
Right.
and then I got caught, and
yeah,
and then I just left. I was like, eh.
Yeah, I agree. It was my fault.
Okay, we're not going to do that again. I'm actually going to wait for him to swoop by. Like, I gotta say, this is a legitimately unsettling like sequence. You know, just like.
Oh, yes, horrifying. Okay,
come on.
Could you imagine actually if this was happening? If a giant person with that kind of a scuba diving mask on was looking for you, and an MC Escher nightmare.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. Talk about a pants soiling situation.
Well,
oh shit!
obviously, I'll let you concentrate. I'll stop you.
Okay, there we go. Use. Okay. Ice.
Yeah, of course. His other weakness is obviously luminescence. But,
yeah.
In honor of our fears, it's obviously Halloween. It's October, Halloween month. Yes. What when you were a kid, especially, what were some things that kind of seemed odd but scared you?
You mean like what? Are you trying to find out my deepest, darkest fears, Ethan?
Me? No, of course not. But let me get this notepad out and pen.
Let me write some shit down. Well, really, like, let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Got it.
If his batarang can cut through a rope holding up a bell in a bell tower, then when you throw one,
thick ass.
Yeah, like when you throw one at a henchman, it should cut the henchman's head off. Okay,
clean off, because that was look at the range. That was maybe 20 feet, and Batman kind of tossed it, and it cut through there like it was a knife through chastity. So if it can do that at no range, when Batman gets up on top of things and throws them really, really hard, this guy is a serial killer. This guy, I do think this entire game is just inside Batman's head. He's dealing with all the mass casualties he's caused over the years.
This is just him. This is just like Batman is murdering everyone. All right,
murdering everyone.
Murderer.
So one thing I will admit, though, asking about your fears, one thing I will admit that I was afraid of when I was a pup. You know that picture, the one where the person is like screaming. It's not Van Gogh.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Is it Dali? It's not
Dali.
Salvador Dali.
No, not Rodin.
No, I should know the name of the painter that scared me as a kid.
Oh man. Yeah.
But that I mean, we'll look it up before we get crucified online. Yeah. But the Scream, that picture, the way that person looked, because it was a distortion of a real person, and almost like body dysmorphia or body horror, essentially. And that's my first encounter with it that I can remember, and it definitely scared me as a kid. And I had a friend whose parents had it wasn't obviously a real picture, but they had a kind of a picture of that painting essentially in their house, and it used to terrify me. So that was something that really bothered me when I was a wee lad. I also saw Nightmare on Elm Street 1 when I was 5, and so the real Freddy Krueger really messed me up when I was a kid.
Wait, when you were 5, like?
Oops. Because it was. There's your boy Mark Hamill.
Yeah, sorry, I accidentally got the evil the evil doctor killed. We're not hearing the sound. I don't know why.
She had it coming.
Yeah, she probably did this.
Quote unquote accidentally.
Yeah, accidentally. Dialogue. Okay, so I have all that up. I wonder why that's not coming through. Oh, I know why. I know. Hold on while I see if I can fix
You're
the
good.
sound. I might not be able to.
While you fix your sound, I'll
Oh,
continue my
there it
therapy
is.
session with you. Got it?
Okay. So yeah, so as a kid, actually as a kid for me, like I didn't really have a lot of like I wasn't like scared of monsters or anything like that. Like that I can remember. Like I was scared.
Like a violin
There we go. Can you hear it?
I can definitely hear it.
Yeah, we go.
Night bats.
Yes, because that's what we need is more talking in our ears. But anyways,
There's more horrifying voices, right?
yes.
Stay where you are.
The voices.
Batman. Listen to me carefully.
Oh, is that Zaz? No, that's not Zaz.
That's Zaz.
Oh, that is Zaz? Okay.
Come any closer, and I'll paint
That is
the room
Zaz, yeah.
crimson.
Oh, okay.
with her blood.
So yes, I have to. That's right. So I have to like swoop in. I thought I already took care of Zaz. Oh wait, no, but they re-released him. That's right.
And you hear her final song.
Yeah.
But
Zaz,
yeah.
Zaz is death-proof.
But I never I didn't get scared of like monsters or anything like that. I was more frightened of like actual horror, like serial killers and shit like that. I was terrified. I always
things
had
in the
this
real world that could hurt you.
Yeah, and like one of the scariest things to me and it was when I was a kid. I thought this when I was a kid, and I thought it pretty much my entire life. Just the idea of looking at a window at night and there being like almost like a Scream like face in the window looking at you. In fact,
you did tell me that before. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's a fantastic so it's actually an old ghost story. Oh shit! Oh shit! He saw me.
How did he see you?
I think he saw me up in the thing. I was up in the balcony running around, and he
saw. Okay. Yeah,
he
he's
saw me
better
up
eyes than I thought. I give him credit for. Okay.
Easy.
Fair enough.
Played you like a
Zaz
violin. And
I mean, obviously, your consolation prize is getting to hear Mark Hamill. So that's one of the worst things.
Yes, very true.
But yeah, so there's a ghost story. So you were saying there's a ghost story where I guess a kid looked out the window and saw.
Well, no, it's
Demon or
basically
something,
what
or
it is. So the ghost story is there was a hiker who got lost, and he's hiking, for a long time, and he finally comes up upon this cabin. Well, he looks around and sees that it's an empty cabin. It looks like it's like one of those cabins that you find out in like the national parks and stuff that they put out for hikers and stuff to stop and sleep at, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So he, sets up for the night, gets in there, and but one of the things that he's in, that because we're talking about this, it kind of blows the reveal. But what are you gonna do? He's getting set up and everything, and he notices like one of the only things that's weird about the cabin is that the cabin has these grotesque pictures all around the walls of the cabin, and he's just like just kind of weirds him out, and he but he lays down on the bed, and he lays down on the bed and he goes to sleep. And when he wakes up really early in the morning because it's so bright, and he wakes up and he realizes that those weren't pictures, they were all windows. And essentially what it was they were just like creepy ass people standing outside his cabin looking at him.
now that
And
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So this is an old ghost story. So that was one of those things I guess you heard around the campfire when you were a kid out camping with your dad or whatnot. That's a good story. That's a good twist.
Oh yeah, it's great shit.
Violin
In fact,
I
think there's a timing thing too on this, because I think I took too long and Zaz was like, screw this. Anyway.
So you and multitasking are not the best of friends.
Oh yeah. No. But there's I think I told you about him. His name is Adam Tots, I think his name is, or Adam Totes or something. I'm not sure.
I mentioned Adam Totes.
Yeah, Adam Totes. He actually did a comic of that ghost story. And it actually is. It's really cool to see the visuals. Like the visuals on it are really cool.
Oh, wait, Nate, go back. Wasn't there a thing up there before? If you go back up. Go back up.
Go back up. Yeah. Well, actually, let's actually try to save the crappy doctor.
I mean, I did call her a bitch earlier, and I don't really care for all that much. But for the sake of this game, I think she's actually if you go up to the moving forward, right there. If you look up, is that a vent?
No.
Or is that just a light? No, it's a light.
Let me,
okay. I thought you could go
let me
there.
detective mode this BS.
Yeah, that's the
censor
ultimate game
myself?
breaking trick. BS. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
That reminds me of. I'm sure you are at least familiar with this in that Twilight Zone episode with our buddy Bill Shatner, where he sees the gremlin on the plane.
Oh yeah.
Because that's a similar idea where he.
Now that was unexpected.
Yeah.
Who'd have figured a deranged murderer would kill the
So yeah, but he sees the gremlin. Nobody else sees it.
Yeah, he keeps opening the window, and it's the idea is that there's a part. Because I watched it. It's on Netflix. I watched that original episode. There's a part where he's like, to get him all calmed down. He's like taking some like tranquilizers. He's trying to relax and everything, and he's very skeptically like going towards the window. He kind of faints towards it a couple times, doesn't do it. Then he finally decides to just like open it up real quick, and of course the gremlin's like right there right on top of the window, and he's like freaks out as he sees it when the biggest jumps. But there is something there as far as
any closer,
looking in the window and seeing something like at the last second that's just horrifying. That's a pretty good jump scare. There it is. Yes, battery in his face.
This is it. Okay, that should have taken his head off.
You can go ahead. I mean, he's dead. He's dead. He's officially dead now.
He's dead.
There's no. Yeah, he's dead.
Evil monster!
Her voice sounds familiar, doesn't it?
You can stop now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She sounds
I saw Bane.
I know. Joker threatened me. I wanted to stop the experiment.
Okay.
I tried to give him his money back.
Yeah.
Joker
She
doesn't
needs to
take
cut
no
her
for an
sideburns.
answer.
He wants an
Okay,
omen.
she's.
Twisted forced to
Are those side? I thought it was like sideburns. I thought it was like her hairstyle. Like there was
Like it. They look
her
like sideburns.
They do. Man, they gave her sideburns. That's a choice.
for the entire
Jesus
island are in the
God.
warden's safe.
What
Those
else
are
is
sideburns.
How should I know?
Yeah, it's like they're trying to make it look like it's just hair
I've
flowing from
100% heard that voice.
Oh my God!
Get out of the way!
No, that's not it.
And she's dead.
Oh, that was 7 tries it took you and I to get through that. 7 tries. Also, we had to save her earlier in the game by blowing up these walls. Oh, by the way, she still dies immediately afterwards. It's like, well, thanks a lot, game, you asshole.
Somebody help
That old loony actually thinks he runs this place.
I'm gonna have to look up that voice actress. I know I've heard her. I know it's not like Christine Cavanaugh, who's
Yeah.
really big.
Yeah, we have to look her up
because
because
I can't place her. Yeah, can't place her.
Okay. And I also like how the henchmen like politely let you get up before they start kicking your ass.
Of course. They have decorum, don't they? I'm not even sure what this voice.
Hey, we're bad guys, but we're not assholes.
Yes, exactly. We have manners. Code of conduct. This accent that we're doing for these bad guys. What is this accent? Is it like New Jersey by way of Denmark?
Exactly. Little, little bit of Andrew Cuomo, a little bit of Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know,
All right.
gotta.
Dr. Young is dead. Have you figured out a way past these security
It's
gates?
Oh my
Cuomo,
God! Oh, okay.
perfect.
For a second there, I thought that it was like headless body laying there.
Protocols seem to be hack-proof. We should still get
Oh, don't worry. It's just a charred mass of human flesh.
biometric sequence apparently generated by the warden using a code sequencer.
Oh, my
And
wife's in this
destroyed
game.
by
What?
Joker in the safe explosion.
Anyway.
Harley Quinn has the warden, and he's the only chance we have to get past these gates.
My
Okay,
wife made this.
good luck.
All right, I'm gonna try
Okay.
to find this voice actress.
And while you do that, I'm going to read this quote. My love, may this secret seem like an oasis within a desert of insanity. Daddy.
Aww. Damn, that is unsettling. I know. Our one rule is no kink shame. I get it, but that's a little odd.
Well, what I laughed at was when I finished the quote, there was just silence, and then you went, "Aw." I don't know why, but that just really.
The best part is you said "daddy." It's like, wait a
Daddy.
minute. I don't want to explore that further. Let's stop now.
Well, that's
You
well,
know
that's
what?
the thing.
Go ahead.
Well, it's just like I'm just surprised somebody had carved into like a bronze plaque, "Daddy." You know? Okay.
That's by far the single scariest thing in here. There was Scarecrow, yeah, Killer Croc's big and disgusting. I got you. But that right there, that thing from Daddy, that'll linger with me until I die.
Yeah. Whew.
I did find out who does that voice and why that voice is so familiar to us both.
Oh,
it
why
should
not?
be. It's Cree Summer.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That is. That makes sense. Ah.
Yes. For those who might not know, Cree Summer, and she is a weird reference. She was Freddy in the TV show A Different World, but as far as voice acting goes, she's kind of like a Hall of Famer. She was in the Rugrats as their friend. She was in the Rugrats growing up too as one of their friends. Wasn't she in Recess? No, maybe not Recess. She's been in a bunch of different cartoons over the years. I think she was even in Kim Possible.
What?
So she's a major powerhouse. If you've seen any cartoons of that.
I just like how I run into a room full of guys with guns, and I'm just like, oh, hey guys, what's up?
While I'm distracting you as hard as possible, you're trying to do your job, and at the moment you say, "Am I supposed to?" Gunfire. So yeah.
Yeah. Am I supposed to be up in a gargoyle here? I also like how they're
right thing.
Okay.
No, right there. Right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was just gonna say that I love how the architect for this location was so kind to create all of these internal gargoyles. Like I don't think I've seen so many gargoyles inside a building as I have.
I don't think they even exist. They're supposed to like keep away the bad spirits and stuff on the outside of the building. That's what they're traditionally for. So having gargoyles on the inside seems bizarre. Then again, you did just read that poem by Daddy. Still trumps everything. So nothing can surprise me anymore in this world. Nothing. As Batman kills a man with his batarang, that guy's very dead.
Oh, that was cool. I've never done that before. So I did the swing, and then I hit that. Oh, that's cool.
I can do this all day. Why don't you come out and face me?
So I can...
And of all the things Batman has done in this game, I love how just him... This kind of a Tarzaning across the gargoyle makes you that happy.
Yeah, I know. I just kind of...
It's little things.
It's little things.
Nice. Good job. You gotta be really good to do that. Like right in front of them, basically, and they still don't know.
Oh, shit.
Or they don't care. Yeah.
Oh, and I'm dead. I was trying.
Oh, isn't that cute? Little bats are sleeping. Someone finish him off.
Okay. I think the Joker would be a hell of a lot more depressed. Like I think, like while I get why,
100%.
like I get why they were like, you know, like do it, be silly and everything. Like I think the Joker would be like, no, Bats, you were supposed to be harder.
Yes. No, again, no kink shame, but yes, I think they've established multiple times how the Joker. I mean, in Batman Arkham Origins, they make it very clear that the Joker's one true love isn't Harley; it's actually Batman. So and in multiple forms of the lore and the alternate media, they've shown that if anyone else, takes out Batman, the Joker gets really, really pissed off, really upset, genuinely upset about it.
Oh yeah.
So it's
like
so even if any of these little henchmen managed to kill him off, the Joker would lose it. He'd be furious and then he'd be sad.
oh yeah.
Joker was right. I found someone.
Okay, so I got the one guy.
And this leads into my other. I won't distract you too much, but this leads into my other topic I wanted to ask you. What is your favorite episode of Batman the Animated Series? Because mine is the episode called Almost Got Him, where it has the Joker, Killer Croc, Poison Ivy, Two-Face all sitting around a table discussing stories about how they almost killed Batman. And within that too, it's fun to watch Joker pretty much belittling all the attempts at and Penguin too, belittling all the other attempts that the other guys made at Batman. How he's pretty much the only one that can actually really get it.
Hold on. Come on. Damn it. Oh, come on.
You got him.
Oh, thank Christ.
Woo! That was. God,
Stupid.
that was.
Stupid.
I'm sweating.
Well, I was trying to do what I did before, where I landed behind him and silent taking him out. But silent taking him out. What?
Silent take him out. Bogart and Bo Bridges and Jeff Hall and Boss Hall.
Oh God!
But you could have. There was two of them left. You could have boomeranged them or bataranged one's head off, and then just drop down and take the last one down if you had to do all the ones unconscious. But you like to do things tough.
Yeah, well, yes, because I forget that shit exists. Just like he has too many gadgets. I can't remember. Can't I just punch them away?
Of course, Mom. Just punch them away. The internet hates you. There's no such thing as technology, Mom.
I do like how they brought in. I honestly can't remember if this was a mechanic in the original version of the game, but I know it was at the very least in Arkham Knight, where in Arkham Knight, like the more you let yourself get beat up, the more your suit showed it. At this rate, I'm just going to be running around with a loincloth and a string hanging off my cowl.
Yes. Yeah, my friend, you definitely will. Oof, buddy. And the best part was, too, in Arkham Knight, he had all that kind of like super duper armor, but it still got battered up and everything else. You are wearing in this one, it's clearly not, I mean, I guess it's meant to be some version of Kevlar or whatnot, but still.
Yeah.
All the times you've been shot, like you see a person slash with a knife, and it's cut across your opened you up.
Oh yeah.
So all the gunshots you've received, that suit is mess, or should be.
Yeah, that's. I need a tailor, is what I need. Hey Alfred, do you have somebody on Savile Row that can maybe help me out here?
Alfred, the greatest Mary Sue of all time. He can do anything and everything for Batman. It's Batman and Alfred, the greatest Mary Sues of all time.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, though, what is your favorite episode of Batman the Animated Series?
Oh man, it's so hard to choose. There's so many that are good. I too like Almost Got Him. Heart of Ice is fantastic.
That's always that's in top 3, if not number 2.
Yeah. I would have to say the Two-Face ones. I can't remember what they're called, but the Two-Face one.
Yes, well, that's the best part too. Is how their names were so in the first 2 seasons. Those names for those episodes, because also were 2-parters. Also, those names were amazing. They're really clever, not just puns, but actually pretty cool words of turns of phrase and stuff.
Yeah, they were just fantastic. Oh, that oh god, that show.
I'm gonna look it up real quick. What the name of that those Two-Face episodes were?
Yeah.
Yes, Heart of Ice is a perfect name for that.
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze episode.
Yeah, it was Heart of Ice for Mr. Freeze. What was the Two-Face? But I love those episodes because I hadn't heard of Two-Face before the animated series.
You had? Okay.
Yeah, because it just so happened that there was a span of time where Batman, they weren't really like Batman wasn't for some reason wasn't featuring Two-Face in the comics that I had seen, and then also he wasn't in the Adam West version, so I wasn't aware of it.
No, this is bizarre. He was not featured at all.
Yeah.
At all the
Yeah, which is kind of funny considering. Oh wait, crap! I can't hack it yet. I can't hack it.
Oh.
Can't hack it.
Oh yeah, that thing that you had to have your Game Boy Advance in order to hack that.
your little Bat Boy Advance.
Bad Boy Advance.
Okay, go up here. Okay, get a shower. Okay, get cleaned. All right. Fuck, where do I go? Where's the bat? Oh, DNA ID trace. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, so you got to go somewhere and you got to get the
Destroy the
keep on
Titan.
forward, yes.
Locate the warden using his DNA trail. Okay, so I've got to find the warden first. So okay, so I put the cart before the horse. I tried to go to the botanical gardens before I could get into the botanical gardens. My
Typical
apologies.
Batman. Always going to botanical gardens.
Yes.
Botanical Batman.
Can't help it.
I do have good news. I found out the name of Two-Face. It's after we trumped it up so high. The episode is just called Two-Face Part 1 and Two-Face Part 2. You would think with the character named Two-Face, they'd have a little more fun with a 2-part episode, but no, they said that we don't have time. We're under budget restraints. We got to go quickly.
You know, they can't win them all. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
is that the guy that I?
Yeah,
hunt?
that's
No, that's a security
No,
guard.
no,
He's
no.
dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
there you go.
kill these little chattery dealies.
Chattery dealies.
Yeah. Yeah, those were my favorites, and I also find it interesting that that he wasn't featured in the Adam West ones because it's like they had what was the one that was like a was he like an it was like a professor. Well, I know Vincent Price. Who did Vincent Price play in that?
Oh yeah, he was some random Price in there. He was. They had some really bad knockoff ones like that. Like the Moth guy on there, like Polka Dot King or whatever. They had some ones that were just like C-listers.
Yeah.
C and D
Oh yeah.
listers. I can't remember.
I want to say that
was.
like Vincent Price was like the Professor Egg or something, and was like a
Yeah, like Eggman or
Egghead.
something. Yeah.
Joker told me to kill my sister.
And like in my mind, I'm thinking,
do it?
and you think
yeah.
Two-Face
Never
isn't
liked her
gonna
anyway.
play? Like I don't. Maybe Two-Face was just a little too gory, but I don't know.
Too serious. Yeah, it was almost like they couldn't figure out how to make him goofy enough to be on this show. He's too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It does kind of make sense if you look at it that way, because yeah, Two-Face is it's kind of dark, for a silly happy.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's pretty. His origin of itself is pretty dark. I mean, they found a way. Joel Schumacher, in all his infinite flamboyancy, found a way to make rest in peace. Found a way to make Two-Face
Oh, that's
bizarrely
right. That's right. He just died.
joyous and forever Batman Forever with Tommy. He made Tommy Lee Jones laugh nonstop as Two-Face. That's a doubling down on the whole idea.
Ah, damn! I can't win for losing. Ah. All right, this is one of those fights where I just got to make sure none of them pick up the gun. Ah, fuck.
Or the crowbar.
Yeah. Well, the crowbar I can handle. It's the. But yeah, I love the idea of Two-Face, and I love the whole character, so I just really enjoyed it. And also, what's his name? Bull from Night Court playing Harvey Dent Two-Face is just, you can't go wrong.
Wait, Bull played. He was the voice of him?
Oh yeah, Bull. Yeah, Bull from Night Court
Didn't know that.
was the voice of Harvey Dent.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know he
And
did the
Two-Face.
voice acting. Okay.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, that's awesome. That's awesome. My first impression of Harvey Dent was Billy D. Williams So when I was a kid and I saw that movie, actual Batman in 1989, I was like, why is Lando Calrissian standing up there with his... Oh, okay. As I was still processing the idea that actors could be different characters or whatnot. But it's very cool that Bull ended up being Harvey Dent. Because he did a great job. The voice is fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's really crazy. If you ever get a chance, look up that like there's pictures of it online of the voice actors from the series, and it is crazy to see because like they oh wait, did somebody just shoot at me? What just happened? No,
there was an explosion that went on.
Yeah.
Did somebody shoot at you? Possibly. I did see an explosion that went off in the background that made Hindenburg look a little tickle.
Oh, okay. It might have been lightning. I was like, is there like a sniper? I didn't think Deadshot was in this one. What happened? I played this. I don't remember.
But what was that explosion in the background?
I don't know. I think it might have been. We'll have to go back to the playback. I think it might have just been lightning. I don't know. Or maybe it was a. Whoa. Oh yeah. Dang.
Because there was definitely it looked like some kind of powder keg dropped around us.
Yeah.
There you go. Your best friend with the crowbar.
Yes. I always hate when I have to counter right when I'm in the middle of a combo and it's like, I'm about to take this dude out. I don't really want to counter this other asshole. You know?
But the counters do add to your combo meter thing.
It does. I'm just not skilled enough to use it to my advantage. I did the only game, or not, I shouldn't say the only game. The first game I ever platinumed was Arkham Knight. And
that's amazing.
And the trophy that was my final trophy was, I can't remember, I want to say it's a combo of 50, where you had to get a fight flow of 50 consecutive hits. Like you couldn't have a break.
That's crazy.
And yeah, oh my god. And well, I found there was a one challenge map where it starts off like the way the challenge map in the Arkham Knight starts off is like for a second there I was like, oh, do I have to kick his ass? Oh wait, no, he's an orderly. Sorry.
You still can, but probably shouldn't.
Yeah. It's like, what happened to you? Batman, kick my ass.
Turn to your. There was that vent up there, but that's fine. But so what was? Do you remember what the map was? Where was this challenge map?
Oh, I can't remember. It was I think so. All I remember was it was almost like a cage, like you were in a cage, and it started off just with a whole bunch of guys, and I think that's why it worked for this. In fact, I actually had to go online and find essentially a walkthrough that basically was like, if you want to get the 50 flow trophy, you have to, like, the easiest way to do it is to go into this challenge map because it starts off with so many guys and the waves just keep coming. Like, it doesn't like stop the thing. It just, the waves just keep coming. So you can start the
bounce back and forth. Yeah.
Exactly. So, oh God, I spent hours. It was, but I did it.
So this was before you had, I'm guessing, French fry.
I think so. I might have had French fry. May have been around, or Nugget was around. French fry definitely was not around. Nugget.
Okay,
was.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's say because it's. I mean, obviously, there's a huge, huge difference in having 2 kids and just having 1 kid.
Oh yeah.
Nice. There you go. Now you're in the flow. Look at that.
Yeah. As I punch air.
As I literally say, now you're in the flow as Batman. Just imagining Batman in real life just throwing punches at absolutely nothing.
Yeah, like.
It's funny to me when some random person just walks up and punches Batman once in the face and kind of like that, just knocks him off. His rhythm, like just seeing Batman.
Well, I just like how, like, I have a tendency in this game, And this kind of shows you, like, you know, I would love to see somebody who play this game who like really knows how to play this game. So like they sit there and they just do like a smooth flow, and it just Batman just, you know, does the hits and then stops, as opposed to me, where after everybody's on the ground, my Batman is still going like, you know, it's like, just getting your reps in, dude. What's happening?
It's like that old boxer that's always like throwing fists at air, trying to relive his glory days in the retirement home.
Exactly. That is my Batman. My Batman is
Is fighting senility at every turn.
he's getting old. Oh, yep, that's right. I gotta go in the showers. Yeah, this gives
Cool
me
off.
scary flashbacks.
Handsome. Go to high school. Did you ever do that in high school? Have to shower after gym class?
There, we had, not after gym class, just because, like, you would never know it, but I tried every ounce of my being was to be at least physically active during gym class. My gym teachers disliked me a lot, but
Because you were
swim
trying to
class, yes, swim class I had to, and ugh.
So you actually had a class just for swimming? Were you part of the swim team?
No, yeah, we had, you had, at my school, you had to take, I think it was, starting in 10th grade, you had to take 9 weeks of swim, I think 2 of the years. So your 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, you had to take 2 9-week sessions of swim class at least, or once a year, 2 of those years, if that makes sense. So
I think it does.
yeah. So essentially you had to take swim either in your 10th, 11th, or 12th grade year, and it was 9 weeks worth. So
Jesus, that is a lot.
yeah.
But if you so, I'm guessing you either learned how to swim pretty quickly or you drowned. There's that much swimming. You're not still learning how to do it.
It basically,
And most
like,
people
like, yeah, it was basically just getting the pool teacher taught you how to swim, and then, okay, this section of the game was genuinely unsettling. Like, it was coming in and seeing, like, oh, and here we are in the padded room section. Alrighty.
This is not comforting. This is
Not at all.
comforting.
This also, but
I
think
can't remember
this-
in this game. Had they been given any kind of thing to make them act this way? Like, kind of. I mean, otherwise, it's just like, are they just saying that anyone that's just they look more like actual savage than they don't look, you know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, this might just be. I think this is. Yeah, no, I think this is them. Like, I think this might be.
That's a shame. That's really unsettling.
Yeah, like, and that's why I said, like, that's why it's like unsettling. It's just like, oh God, like, what the hell?
Right.
It might be a thing where like normally they would be sedated or you know, like, at least medically helped in some way. Am I going back the way I
Yeah.
came? I think I am.
Don't.
Oh wait, no. This is
No, you're not. No, you're gonna. Yeah, you're gonna. You can blow the wall up though. Is there something behind that wall? Is it like a broken?
Yeah, it's a door. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because this is. Oh, I'm on the Green Mile. Look at that joke.
That's disturbing.
Oh yeah.
That's disturbing too.
Stop, Batman, please! You've got to help my babies.
I'm really not interested in a bunch of flowers, Ivy.
They're in pain, crying for help.
Just stay where you are. Last thing I need is you running free.
Poor children. I'll save you.
Yeah, that character model of Ivy is like, it was almost like, wow, guys, like, wow, like,
It's a point of contention. It's a point of contention. The action, I think it's just it's close to the mark. It's just a couple things that it's just a little off. It's close to the mark.
And it's just like, I don't know, it goes like, wow, somebody had a plant fetish. I don't know, it's just very.
Yeah, because they went really hard at making her try to look sexy, but they also really hard at making her a plant. It's like, I don't know that those two are that correlated.
It's me, Cash. I'm needed out there. I can help you.
Okay.
Help me!
Did that get you the first time you played the game? He's like, it's me, Cash. You're like, oh, that's actually Cash behind the somehow in the
yeah, like I wasn't sure what to think at this point. Like I was like, wasn't sure.
Yeah, it did get me. I was like, what's going on here? Then I realized, oh yeah, that's Clayface.
Yeah, well, I really don't have time for this.
Please let me out. They'll die without me.
I don't know, Red. You're not on Mr. J's party list. Oh, well.
Please.
What the heck? I'll cut your break.
I like how they kind of hinted at the whole, like Ivy Harley Quinn thing.
Very lightly, yeah. At this point, I don't think it was canon in the comics, so they were.
Oh, it was, yeah. It was there.
It was already? Okay. This is what, 2008?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they had. Well, I don't know if it had gone to like the full fling thing, but I know that there had definitely been Harley and Poison Ivy comics that had been in circulation.
Yes. I know they teamed up and everything, but I don't know if they had gone them as a couple.
Yeah, I think it was strongly hinted at in various things that, But as far as they were willing to hint in that time
Your
frame.
terminal has
Fair.
been destroyed.
Fair. Yeah.
Give me the sequencer.
What?
Have you seen any of the the Harley Quinn animated series? The
No,
Hard
but I
R?
really
Yeah,
want to because it looks
It's
amazing.
really good. It's bizarrely funny. It's extremely adult, but extremely funny. And now you have your Batboy Advance.
Thank goodness.
There's always a way out. Always.
All right. Well, now that you have that toy, it seems like it's a good place.
Yeah, that's a good place to wrap it. Let us make sure that we have saved, so we do not. Okay. Well, first hold on. Let me just make sure I've gotten to a safe. Ah!
Oh, that's it. Not that way.
Damn thing.
Or maybe you can use that to get out.
Oh yeah. I think that's the. Oh yes, because he's got to get on his knee apparently.
Yes, he's got to pray to the Batboy gods.
I also like how
destroys their property.
Exactly.
You stay here. Lock
It
this
doesn't
gate when
so
I
much
leave.
as. Okay, yeah.
Someone of my stature falling back into their hands now, can we?
Oh man. The Clayface episode. Okay, yeah, the Clayface episode of the Batman the Animated Series is a very close second to the Two-Face one.
Yeah, Feet of Clay. I do know that one. Feet of Clay. Yeah, it's called Feet
In
of Clay.
fact, I have an animation cell from Feet of Clay.
Yes, you show me. You have shown me that before.
Yes.
Which is awesome.
Yes.
It is awesome.
I'm very excited.
The whole, and obviously Ron Perlman doing the voice of Clayface was great too.
Oh crap! I like how it's like throw lunatic. Like jeez, it's not his fault.
Hit the throw
man.
lunatic button.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's unsettling. It really is like, oh, this is just tragic all around.
Okay, let me
Is
just
there
make sure.
a
Okay.
way?
I think I have.
Yeah,
I think it has saved. I think it is saved. And then we'll find out next week when we go to play it, and it says that like, oh, you gotta.
If we're back, if we had to fight Zaz again for 1,000 times.
Oh God! If we were back that far, I think we would switch games, and I think we'd just be like.
This week we're playing Battletoads by Nintendo NES.
Yeah, but then we get to that fucking level 3, thing level.
No,
that, like,
thank you. It's literally impossible. Yeah.
That broke more controllers than time. Like, jeez. Anyway.
Yes. But thank you, my friend. Speaking of time, it has been a good time as always.
Yes.
Rolling through Arkham. With you.
Yes. Thank you for joining us today on Noobs in Progress. We will be back here next week while we play while we talk about Cutthroat Island, and then we will hop back into Arkham and play a little bit more. So thank you again. And anything before I wrap this puppy up?
Yes, Poison Ivy. She's not the worst, you know. I mean, I'm not saying I would pursue her, but no king shame. No king shame.
No king shame. No king shame. Hey, you know, it's not easy being green. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you had to. We're ending the show on that. We're ending the show.
I had to. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and y'all have a wonderful day.